What is up, CSBA? Welcome to Tennessee, where we have the Tennessee Volunteers and the Michigan State Spartans facing off. Tonight, you have me, play-by-play, KT Murphy, and joining me is my AHC David Farmer. How are you doing, Farmer?
Living, excited for the Georgetown booth and excited to be calling this game. It should be a good one.
Yeah, fresh off the plane from DC, we'll try not to have too much jet lag, right?
Right, at least it's the same time zone for us, so,
Yeah. Nope. What are you looking forward to in this game tonight?
well, I think that the big challenge is going to be just to see whether Tennessee can get out of their own way. They've got a ton of talent, and right now we're seeing if they can find some consistency. They're super deep, and it's going to be interesting to see what Michigan State can do to slow them down and Matty P is a solid coach there. We've got the Phillips brothers at the guards, and it's just a matter of trying to see what they're going to get done here, trying to stop number 9 Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee coming off a hot game last week. We're like you said, looking for that consistency. So, got a high ceiling to live up to tonight.
Yep, and Michigan State, the Spartans, take the tip.
Yeah, Matt Phillips with the ball outside. They're gonna set a screen for him. He's gonna roll down, driving. Doesn't like the initial shot. Gets blocked. Another block. Guns comes down with the rebound on that one, and they're gonna push it up in transition for Tennessee. Looking like a Vance gonna take the ball back over to Jello. Guns.
Staunch defense there by Tennessee on that one. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, I mean, that was some tough defense right there. Vance manages to ring that one around. Phillips gonna bring the ball up. Passes over to Kumovicius. Over to Williams, back up to Phillips. I am having a little bit of lag here, so apologies for that.
Thought it was just me.
No, I'm having a hard time seeing some of the names. Gish with the rebound. Tennessee's pushing this one up. Takes a mid jump. Oh, yep. So definitely wasn't just us. Okay, there we go.
Alright, coming back up. Hopefully it's clean now.
Gonna have Jello bringing this one up for Tennessee here. Over to Vance. Vance trying to drive against Phillips. A block there. Phillips with the rebound. Phillips up to Williams. Williams with the mid-jumper, and it's good. Great transition offense there.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on these throwback Michigan State unis. They're quite something. They're a good sight better than the neon green highlighter ones, and I'm kind of enjoying this.
Yes, much better, Wired. Thank you. And Wilson with the rebound. Wilson over to Phillips. Phillips to Williams. Williams for three, and it rims around and no good. Gish with the rebound. Pushes up to Jello. Jello looking to drive here. Down to Vance. Vance with the nasty spin move, but Wilson with the snatch block. Kilimavicius is bringing this one up, beats his man, and dunks it in the transition.
And this has been a great start for Michigan State. This has been a defensive battle both sides, but Michigan State has been showing a lot of guts and mettle here, and they're making it work.
Yeah, they've gotten out in transition too really well so far in this one, and limiting Tennessee's transition so far. Yes, Dusty, you snatched that. That was filthy. He's, I think Wilson has 2 blocks already.
At least 2 that I've
3
seen.
3 minutes in?
Yep. it's been a good showing for the freshman for sure.
Gonna have part of the bench in, it looks like already. Over to Burmeister. Burmeister trying to drive this one in. Takes the mid-range jumper. It's no good. Gish manages to corral the rebound, but throws it off of the defender's back. Over to Phillips. Phillips to Williams. Williams gets dropped off there. Takes him a jumper, but no good. Bailey going to bring this one up here. Gets blocked by Williams.
Lingham's been doing a real good job in there of just clogging everything up.
Yeah, he's been solid for this Michigan State team so far. Another shot for Williams. That one's good. Bailey's gonna bring this one up. He looks to drive around Phillips and posts or drops it off to Alakbari in the post. Easy 2 points. Phillips throws it down to Kilimavicius in the post in a crazy roll, and easy 2 points. Gish on the foul.
Yeah, that was maybe this is the first time we've seen some of the anger issues for Gish coming out. That one wasn't meant to be it shouldn't have been a foul, and you hope that if he does foul, he at least makes it so you don't get the bucket.
And it was a green on top of that, so didn't even seem to be slightly affected by the foul.
Yeah, probably
Bailey,
made him angrier, honestly.
yeah, probably did. Bailey's gonna have the ball at the top. He drops it off to Mears. Mears driving, goes up with it, and it down with the floater on that one.
Floaters are always so dangerous, but he did a super good job of getting that one to go.
Yes, he did. Weary's gonna drop it to Lingham. Missed Kilimavicius in the post there, wide open. Gonna drop it to Weary though, who gets a wide open three, and it's good. Weary for three.
Yeah, it's been. I think a lot of people may have had an expectation that Tennessee was going to come out gunning, but so far it's been the other way. That Michigan State has been doing a great job of finding the buckets that they want.
Yeah, Michigan State coming out with some fight in this one. Bailey in the corner, up for three, and it's good. 3-pointer there. Cunningham's gonna bring this one up for Michigan State. Screen set by Weary. Over to Lingham. Weary
Back
at
to
the top.
Weary.
And blocked by Mears.
You don't
Bailey
see
in
that very
transition.
often.
No, you do not. And Bailey went up, gets fouled by Cunningham. He'll go to the line.
Probably a reasonable foul by Cunningham. Bailey would have had it easy the other way.
Oh yeah, he would have. He's, small dude, but he's fast and inside's his specialty. Misses
Yeah,
the
for
first
sure.
one though, so nothing coming easy for Tennessee right now. Gets the second one to go though.
2-point lead, Michigan State 14, Tennessee 12.
Cunningham gonna bring this one up, drops it off to Weary. Weary off the screen, gets it to Lingham on a roll. Monster dunk there.
Big oop. We love to see those for sure.
Bailey's gonna bring this one up. Tennessee's gonna call a timeout, not liking what they're seeing out of this Michigan team.
I mean, this wasn't what the coach of the Tennessee Volunteers had foreseen, I'm sure. So, trying to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, absolutely. Need to, get something drawn up here, get some points, get some stops if you're Tennessee.
Yeah, for sure. They've got a switch here. That means that they should have something to exploit.
Alec Barry gives it to Mears. Mears sizing him up, takes a three. No good, but Alec Barry with the rebound, blocked. And Dylan tries to get that one to go back up, cannot. Leading with the rebound. Scald's going to bring this one
That
up.
was
Stripped. Bailey gets it. And mid-range, no good. Holbrook with the rebound.
That was too many second chances if you're Michigan State, but thankfully they did a good job of making sure none of them went.
Yeah, they did, and then they end up with the points in the end of it.
Yep.
Mears over to Bailey. Bailey for three. It's good. Bailey with another three-pointer.
Bailey's done a good job of providing this bench unit with a spark. Right now he's got the consistency. Mears is lacking it. We know that this Tennessee team runs a lot through their guards, and so it's interesting to see who's going to go any given night.
Yeah, it definitely is. Dealing with the rebound, outlets to Bailey. Bailey driving, and an 2 points there in transition for Bailey.
Yep, it
At,
was just
at
a
least
good run.
at least 8 points for him already, fella.
Yeah.
Off to Weary here. Weary gets a screen and drives. Pump fakes, gets blocked. Bailey bringing this one up the court for Tennessee.
Looks like they're going to hold for one, maybe?
Yeah, probably will. They've given it back to Mears here, so Mears is going to ISO. Breaks out of the ISO, looks to drive, and he had it cleared, but got blocked. That'll be no good there on the rebound for Dylan.
They may go to a review, but call on the court is that that one's not going to count.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
looked like
even
he
look like they're
didn't.
going to a review at this
Yeah,
point, just
he
into the
didn't get it
highlights.
off. He didn't get
Yeah.
it off in time for that one. Great rebound, but just wasn't quick enough with it. So end of the first quarter in this one, the both teams, doing different things well so far.
Yeah, very much so. But honestly, it's been a fairly defensive matchup that both teams have been trying to keep this one with the blocks and the steals, keep it close.
Yeah, Michigan State only leads by one. Tennessee's hanging in there with them, and Michigan State took a surprising quick lead here so far. Dylan's gonna have it on the perimeter, and nearly gets it picked away, but manages to drop it off to Malone. Malone back over to Dylan. He's gonna give back to Malone, to Guns, Guns to Mears. Mears is gonna have to drop this one off and gets it to go from deep. Gonna call an offensive foul on Guns, but shot will still count.
Yeah, personal foul doesn't stop the bucket, but just unnecessary to add on to a high risk big who can foul out.
Yep. Weary for mid jumper, no good. Guns with the rebound, gives it to Mears, who drives it up the court. Mears down Dylan. Dylan with a tough contest there by Holbrook. Holbrook foul.
Honestly, probably a good foul by Holbrook. It means that Dylan's going to stay in past this rotation, and it puts the risk of Tennessee getting a little more out of sorts.
Yeah, and Dylan definitely had the advantage there on the positioning for that bucket, so at least it keeps him from making that easy 2 points and have to work a little harder for it. 2 for 2 there at the line for Dylan. Phillips is going to bring this one up. Passes over to Williams. Williams gives it to Holbrook. Holbrook goes, and no good. Dylan with the block. Burmeister's got it, driving up the court, takes a mid-range. No good. Williams with the rebound. Phillips is driving this one up. Ooped to Wilson in transition.
Yeah, good vision there to see the man coming and put it where he's going to be.
Jello over to Vance. Vance drives. He's been blocked a lot tonight.
Especially by Dusty Wilson.
Yeah, Dusty Wilson's. He's on a mission.
Yeah.
Phillips here with the ball, has a screen set for him, looks to drive. Tried to pass it to the roll, but Vance reads the play and gets the steal. Vance to Guns in transition.
Big flying dunk there by Tommy Guns. Wanted to make sure that you felt that one up in the third row.
Oh yeah. Williams with the ball. He's driving. Mid-range shot and sinks that one. They've given Williams a lot of volume tonight so far.
And I mean, he's been worth it. Like at this point, Williams is definitely one of the people that you know you can rely on if you're Michigan State.
Yeah, Vance with a filthy spin move there for an easy 2 points.
Yeah, completely lost his defender. It was a tough matchup for the younger Phillips.
Holbrook over to Phillips. Phillips does a little jab and then tries to drive. And shoots the mid-range, but no good. Guns with the rebound. Guns over to
Don't like
Jello.
the willingness to take that contested mid.
And Jello up, no good. Dylan gets it, goes back up with it, and is good. He gets the foul too. Yeah, it
But
wasn't
he's
the greatest shot on that previous
yeah.
possession there.
But this is again gonna be very interesting. Dylan is still out on the court. He's got
Yeah,
significantly extended minutes.
may mess up their rotations a bit, at least for the center. Gish isn't getting
Yeah.
to come back in here.
No, he's been on that bench for a long time. He's fully rested to the point where he might even be getting cold.
Williams gets a nice transition bucket there, and Tennessee's going to have this one back. Over to Jello. Jello for two. No good. Killamavicious with the rebound. He's going to bring this one up, out, and over to Matty P. Matty P looks to drive. Mismatch. Killamavicious in the post. No good. Dylan with the rebound. Burmeister's bringing this one up. Vance has it. Over to Gish.
Oh, we've got Gish on the court instead of
Apparently we
Tommy
do.
Guns. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Jello.
Alec Bari.
Jello driving here. And fadeaway. It's good. Had two guys there putting some pressure on him, but didn't matter.
Yeah, this is the tallest Tennessee will ever be, I think.
Mufasa, Alec Bari, and Gish, and Dante Dillon
Dylan
all
as
out
well.
there at
Yeah,
once.
right.
Oh, and now Dylan has a takeover too, as things couldn't get more interesting for his minutes.
Yeah, he's not coming out for a long time more.
And then Vance with the ball at top, over to Jello. Jello gets a screen skip for him. Looks to drive, mid-range jumper. It's good. Jello finding some shooting rhythm early here.
Yeah, everything has kind of clicked for Tennessee. It's definitely evened out a little.
Yeah, and timeout here. Michigan State 24, Tennessee 34. Been quick turnaround here. 10 points for Tennessee on the Michigan State head. Cunningham over to Williams, who's getting doubled, and they're going to have to go to a jump ball here. That looks like Burmeister. And Weary comes down with the jump ball over three-pointer, and it's good. Cunningham for three. Bailey's going to bring this one up here. Drives a little bit and backs back out. Doesn't take Mears' screen. Gives it to Mears. Mears is being doubled here. Back to Bailey. Bailey to Gish. Gish from the mid-range, and that one goes.
Gish was kind of lost in the assignments there, and he just had it completely by himself.
Yeah, he kind of was. And Killamavicious gets the second chance points on the other end.
Good put back there by the tall small forward.
Mears has it now. Getting doubled again. Gives it to Dylan. Dylan dribbling it around. He's doubled. Mears wide open on the wing, but Dylan can't see him. And jump ball.
I mean, I think
tell
of
you,
all the people for a jump
yeah,
ball, Dylan is one of them.
that's what I was going to say. If
Yeah.
you're going to get in a jump ball with anybody, I wouldn't really want to get in it with Dylan. But he loses it.
The
He
fact,
loses it.
yes, at this point, like he's so tired. He's been out there for the last
He's been
12
out there
minutes.
forever, yeah.
Yeah.
Killamavicious to Weary. Weary from the mid-range, no good. Gish with the rebound. Over to Burmeister, who's going to bring this one up. Weary at a cold start, 1 for 6 in this one.
Yeah.
Doubling Bailey, who, can't get the bailout pass there and throws that one out of bounds, costs a turnover.
Yeah, it's a chance for Dylan to finally sit down.
Yeah. He did that on purpose.
I think he might have.
We all know Bailey. He did that on purpose. He was like, I'm just helping my teammate out. Weary at the top here. Gives it to Shaw. Shaw over to Lingham. Lingham to Kilmavicius. Then drops to Shaw in the post. Nice acrobatic shot there for Shaw to get that one to go.
Yeah. Right now, the fouls have been kind of the difference in this one. That it's only 1 shot difference, but the fouls and the threes are what's made the margin here.
Oh my God, Gish for 3.
Yeah, he's a
Forget he could do
stretch.
that.
He's got that range.
Oh, it's terrible.
I know, right? He doesn't look like he should have it, but he
No.
does.
Kilmavicius has the ball for Michigan State here. He's trying to drive it in. Out to Shaw for 3. It's no good. Gish with the rebound.
That was a good look, though. You want to take those, and you just need to get your guy in a place where they're gonna go.
Now, and Mears double gets Malone on the cut for the easy 2.
I mean, it wasn't even that easy. That looked like it was gonna be a contested dunk there, but Frosty Malone made it work.
No good on the 3 there. Mears is bringing this one up. Drops it off to Bailey in the post.
Not a good sign when Mears is out rebounding Lingham.
No. That is something that should never happen.
Yeah, right. Like that one is a little bit worrisome if you're a Michigan State fan.
Shaw has it here, wants to drive with it, drops it back off to Weary up top. Weary to Cunningham. Cunningham for 3. It's good.
That was a slow release by Cunningham, but he got it set and lined it up.
Yeah, now we've got Mears here. Probably gonna hold for 1. Yeah, definitely holding for 1. Sets a screen for him. Mears for 3. No good. And that'll be it for the first half. Michigan State 34, Tennessee 43. Stick around. We'll be right back for that.
What do we think? Shaq in pink?
I don't know. He was in all black last time. Yeah,
pink
Shaq.
tie. Yep.
He's got to always have some sort of peak if he.
Yeah, it kind of
does. When we're here.
Yep.
So what do you think in this one so far, Rallo?
I mean, it's been a good job of Tennessee making the adjustments that they needed and taking a lead here in the first half. Michigan State has shown a lot of promise. They just need to recapture some of that first quarter form and get back to some of the sparkle. Klimavicius has been doing a great job out there, as has Nicholas Williams. It's just a matter of trying to get the rest of the squad to help support those efforts.
Yeah, they the interesting thing for me here is how Tennessee started the half to how they ended it. If you look at the rebounds, huge rebound differential.
Yeah, but like 4 of those were on the same play where they just kept going up and getting it.
Yeah, the Michigan State Spartans really need to make some changes for rebounds. 23.5 for a team is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's definitely want to limit that for sure.
And we're going to be coming back into the third quarter. Coaches possibly making some changes. Michigan State trying to get back into this one. Bailey, the highlight player of the half. Yeah.
Yep, 11 points, well earned.
Yeah, he started off with a quick 8, 2 3-pointers, and a easy layup inside. So not surprised there.
Not at all.
Guns is going to have this one outside here for Tennessee. Over to Gish. Gish to Vance. Vance for 3. It's good.
He had a lot of time there. Klimovicius tried to close out on him, but wasn't able to get there in time.
Wilson to Williams. Williams wants to drive. Takes the mid-range. No good. Burmeister with the rebound. No. Burmeister thought about taking that midi, but he changed his mind.
Yeah, other than Vance, this is a very tall squad. Like,
Yes, it
I
is.
guess Jello technically isn't that tall for a shooting guard, but the rest of it, like Burmeister playing at the 3, makes it pretty tall.
No. Gish just decided that he was big enough to take on 4 guys, but can't get the shot to go. Oop to Wilson. Wilson has been real bright spot for this Michigan State team so far.
I'd agree that as far as their bigs, he's definitely playing the best.
Guns has the ball here. He's going to give it over to Vance. Vance goes to drive and gets that one to go, and one for Vance. Phillips with the foul. Does not like that call.
No.
Vance, good on that one. 3-point play for him.
We've got an early substitution. Holbrook is in, and it looks like Dusty Wilson stays in. So now Michigan State is a little bit taller.
Yeah, maybe trying to combat the size of Tennessee, like you were saying, how tall they were. But
Yeah,
unfortunately, it doesn't combat the speed. Burmeister with the easy transition dunk.
he's looking a little bit different, and they've got him officially
Oh,
listed as a shooting guard now. Filthy behind the back
oh
pass
yeah,
there.
that was pretty gross. There is Phillips gets the easy inside points based on that pass. Vance turns around and gets the 2 points in the other end just as easy.
Yep. If you want to cut, we've got to cut.
Nope. What you can do, I can do better. And Phillips gets the ball poked away there. Vance is gonna take him to a jump ball.
We've got our point guards with the hops here.
Weird. I don't think I've ever seen the jump ball at half court like that, and everybody on one side. Like
Yeah.
it looked like the beginning of the game jump.
Yep.
Phillips gonna get another foul for getting that one so soon earlier on Vance. Vance is gonna go to the line here.
Phillips has one of those unfortunate hairlines. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like a college player to me.
No, he does not. He'll be bald by the time he makes it to his NBA career, unfortunately.
Yeah, and honestly, he probably should just go bald now.
He's probably not too popular with the lady he says it is.
I mean, he's still a basketball player. He
Yeah, he's a
probably gets
star.
some. Yeah.
Vance is gonna get those to go as he gets his takeover in this one, and they're gonna call a timeout. 38-55, Tennessee in the lead. What do you think that Michigan State needs to do here to bring this to closer?
I mean, they need to get back to the aggressive D that they were playing earlier. They need the blocks and they need to convert on them. That it's been a minute since we've seen a standout defensive play by Dusty Wilson, and you can't just have everything be on him, but at this point, they kind of have been.
Yeah.
We need to see the
Vance,
rest of the squad turn up to help him get the stops.
yeah, definitely. And Phillips tries to get that one inside and tries to get the and one to make that effort, but Vance fouls him just hard enough that he can't.
Yeah, good foul by Vance just to make sure the points don't go in. Looks like Phillips is going to try to earn the 2 anyway.
He gets the first one to go. Gonna see if he can get the second one to go here. And it's good. Brings the point Deficit to 50 now. Vance is going to bring this one up for the Volunteers. And 3 is good. That was a quick strike there.
Yeah, just once these Tennessee shooters get rolling, it's real hard to get them to stop.
Yeah, Phillips is trying to do some work on Vance here, but Vance is putting on the clamps. Down to the other Phillips for a fadeaway, and it's good. Easy 2 for him.
Yeah, Matty P's got a really good step back game there.
Burmeister has it for Tennessee, tries to go up with it, but gets fouled by Shaw.
I don't know if I like that foul. That looked like he didn't really move at all.
I think Burmeister sold the foul on that one.
Mida. That sounds like him.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
K is over dramatic. That sounds true.
He gets the first one to go. And we'll see if he gets the second one to go here. So far, Tennessee's done pretty well for them.
Dylan is finally back out here. We'll see for how long.
Maybe he won't go the whole second half again.
Or maybe he will. Just all the minutes for Dante Dillon.
No. Burmeister gets the foul there. Shaw's going to pass this one inbounds. Down in the corner. Back up to Shaw. Shaw takes this one on a drive. Drops it to Holbrook. Holbrook takes it back out. Back to Weary up top. Weary's trying to drive on the big Dante Dillon. Puts a 3 up in his face. No good, but Holbrook with the rebound and back up for the easy 2.
Good play there by Holbrook, keeping the position and boxing out.
Vance is going to bring this one up for Tennessee. Trying to drive on him. Drops it to Dillon. Dillon to Mears on the cut. Mears tries for the floater and gets blocked. Michigan State with the chance for transition here. Ooh, and Dillon with the block on Weary. And they're going to push it the other way. And oop to Alakbari.
That was almost kind of uncalled for. He had the lane there himself, and he was just like, I guess I want an assist.
Yep. He had, the thing was there's 3 Volunteers there, and any one of them could have scored too.
Yeah.
Down to Lingham in the post, who gets obstructed. Tennessee's pushing. Dillon drops off in the post for an easy 2. Tennessee's transition has been real great here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and the shooting percentage continues to rise for Tennessee and fall for Michigan State. They need to just work on getting some high percentage shots, good looks.
Cunningham's gonna pass this one in the corner to Shaw. Shaw through the mid-range, and it's good. Field goal percentage for Michigan State has been fairly consistent so far, hanging around the 45 to 50 mark.
Yeah.
And a timeout. 46 Michigan State, Tennessee 64. This game took a turn in Tennessee's favor here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people expected that from a ranked team against an unranked team. I think it speaks well to Michigan State's team that they were able to stay in this one to the degree they have.
Yeah, definitely have had some highlight moments in this one, especially on defense. And a quick 3 has Michigan State calling another timeout. Didn't like the Mears shot there.
Trying to bleed the momentum back off, get on a run here. I mean, we saw some big runs in the Baylor game earlier, so it's just a matter of trying to tap into that momentum, but it's hard to do on the road.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, we would talk about home court advantage. I mean, it's a real thing, so. Weary's going to bring this one up for Michigan State. He looks to drive. Drops the Shaw in the corner. Shaw gives to Kilmavicius. Kilmavicius up, and no good. Alakbari with the rebound. Bailey tries to push it to Mears. Almost loses it, but Mears recovers it. and gets the M1 on the play. Cunningham with another foul. Been a lot of and ones in this one, I feel like.
Just a lot of fouls in general. I wonder if the Michigan State squad has been told to get out there and just make sure that they make plays on the ball no matter the cost.
Put some hurt on them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not usually how you play basketball, but sometimes you just gotta tackle a man.
Yeah, sometimes you do, and Lingham tries to get that one to go, but Alakbari gets the foul here. So Tennessee returning the favor a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if that one was a foul either, a clean block, but they were due one going this way anyhow, so not gonna argue too much.
I think the reason for call there might have been something to do with the height difference.
Might have been.
Had Lingham, a little bit bigger than Alakbari there, so had to do a little slappy slap.
Might have.
Gonna have Bailey bring this one up. He's been a little bit quiet here compared to how he started.
I think that was because Burmeister got some extended minutes, so.
That may be true, but a turnover there and Michigan State's pushing this one up. Shaw in the corner. Shaw back to Lingham. Lingham to Weary. Weary to Cunningham. Cunningham gets the screen and doesn't have any room. Weary gets it back at the top. Trying to cut. Mears with another block. Shot clock violation for Tennessee gets this one back.
Yeah, I like the effort by Weary. It's just he's got a tough matchup with Mears in his face.
Yeah, and Mears, I mean, that's his second block tonight. We said that's not something we see too often, but and don't look now. They return the turnover favor there. Alakbari with the illegal screen.
That one's even a little bit more costly though, because that one counts against him, I think.
Kill him a vicious. Over to Williams. Williams up, and Malone manages to intercept that alley-oop.
They wanted that one bad.
Mears to Bailey in the corner, and another three-pointer for Bailey.
Oh, I'm quiet, am I? I can hear it. Bailey saying, nah, not quiet at all.
Honestly, probably would have said it just like that too.
Exactly, I can hear it in his voice.
Kilimavicius has the matchup there he wanted, but isn't able to capitalize off of it. Bailey over to Malone. Malone back to Bailey. Weary trying to play tight D on him. Alakbari drops to Malone in the corner. Malone back to Alakbari. Alakbari driving. Gonna have to throw something up here. And he gets it to go.
Mufasa's had a quiet game, all things told. I think that might be a byproduct of the fact that the rotations for Tennessee have been very skewed.
Yeah, their big man got a little bit messed up there.
Yep.
Quick three for Michigan State. I believe that was Weary.
I think so.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Tennessee's up pretty big in this one. Get those fours up in the chat. We've got another quarter of action here.
Will the interns give us an assist to the game?
I think obviously it's going to go to a Tennessee player, but that behind the head drop off for the Michigan State is definitely worthy of it.
Yeah, it looks like we get no assist to the game. The interns haven't been fed this week apparently, so
Michigan State gonna have an immediate turnover coming into this quarter and drops down to Burmeister, who gets a nice dunk in the paint. Phillips is gonna bring this one up from Michigan State. Over to Klimavicius, to Williams. Williams back to kill him a vicious in the post, and he's good. Guns tries to disrupt that one, but can't.
Yeah, it was a good effort by Tommy Guns, but honestly, Vicious could have had it without any contest there, just took a minute to handle the pass.
You know, we talked before this game about how to say that name, and I think I've said it wrong the whole freaking game. It's
I
fine.
mean, yeah, it's fine.
Kill him a vicious sounds better anyway. It sounds cooler. It's like a nickname. Kill somebody, you know.
Yep.
He gets it down to Phillips in the paint, wide open, easy two there. Tennessee shooting 61% here to Michigan State's 47%. It's kind of the story of how this game's gone.
Yeah, they've done a good job of getting the shots they want, and when they haven't got them, a lot of the time the rebounding has still been going their way.
Yeah, and monster oop to Wilson. Oh my goodness.
Clip that if you're a Sparty fan.
I know he's in the chat, so get that one yourself, my dude. That one is a monster dunk.
Yeah, we've had some big ones, but that might have been the most vicious we've seen tonight, and
Putting the
well
vicious from a
deserved.
vicious, it wasn't even
Yeah,
vicious that did it.
right. This has
Speaking
been
of, from a
a good
vicious with
game
the
for
rebound.
yeah. Good game for Wilson though. Good game for Klimavicius. Just need to work on. Honestly, it feels like it's the guards for Michigan State that need some tuning.
Yeah, and I mean they've got a tough matchup here, right?
For
We've
sure.
talked about the Tennessee squad having really guard
Excellent guards.
heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, they have depth all over this roster. It's the issue,
Yeah.
but they have some of the best guard combos in the league.
And so it's a tough matchup, but you kind of need to hold up to that if you want to challenge the Michigans and the Iowas in the Big Ten. So this
Yeah,
is a good test for this Michigan State team, and they need to work on their guard play to hold out for the conference play coming up.
yeah, they've got some talent on this roster with their guards, Weary and Matty P, and
Yeah,
you know those guys when they get it going, it'll be pretty big for them.
yeah, just need to find the right look.
Nope. Wilson almost came down with the O rebound there, but Guns gets it. Burmeister's going to push this one up. Drops Bailey at the top. Bailey over to Guns. Guns tries to get that one inside to Bailey, but gets stolen from Vicious with the monster transition dunk on the other end.
Been a lot of big dunks here, mostly by Michigan State. There've been a few by Tennessee, but it's just been a lot of big dunks.
Yeah, it definitely has been some statement highlight plays, and Michigan State says we got talent, we got it.
Never said you don't, just have to put everything together.
Yep. And this, I mean, like we said, this is a team that initially was top 10, dropped out of top 10. Now they're back in top 10. It's just been a matter of putting everything together for them. And they've looked good tonight. So Tennessee misses there with Vance. Michigan State's getting a chance to push this one up. Mavicious drops it to Maddie. Up with it, and it's good.
I'm a little disappointed that Delsty Wilson has had a seat, and that's probably the last we see of him. We've got Holbrook in now.
Yeah, and Dusty Wilson has been a lot of fun to watch tonight for this Michigan State team. I mean,
Yeah,
been one of my favorite parts of watching them.
for sure.
And a foul called on Nathan Shaw. And I believe that's Gish, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
He is that is his particular brand of tall and homely.
Gish gets the first one to go, and second one's good too, as he goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line.
Yeah, I think you can see the family resemblance between
Yeah, I think so.
Ian and Isaac. Yeah.
I think Isaac has a little bit of a square face, a little bit of a thicker face there.
I mean, that makes sense with just the difference in the build, though. Like,
Yeah,
Isaac is
he's just
much
a bigger
taller.
body. Yep. And going to be a steal there for Tennessee. Tennessee's pushing a transition.
Or not. Like, that
Yeah,
was,
not the person you wanted
Jello.
bringing that up.
I don't know what happened there. Jello just had a mental lapse of, like, is anybody gonna come help me?
Yeah, he wanted to give it to a point guard. It looked like he was like, "This is your job. This isn't mine." Maddie over on the wing. Screen set and drive. Mid-range jumper is up. It's no good. Gish with the rebound.
Wish Klimovicius had gone up for that. He had a chance to play that, I think.
Jello trying to figure out what he can do here. Drops it down in the post to Burmeister. He gets doubled, but finds Guns on the cut. What a great sequence of ball movement there.
Yeah. We've had a lot of players on this Tennessee squad who kind of haven't been getting going to their potential tonight, and obviously you can only have the offense run through so many, but Gish player of the game.
Yeah, and I know that he's been it's been a goal of Tennessee and Kay Howie to get Gish these offensive nights, and he's really showed up tonight on offense. He showed up on the boards, so he
Even
played
some
a really
assists,
wholesome
yeah,
game here.
for sure. But like this just has been a slow game for Mears. It's been fairly slow for Jello. Mufasa's been quiet. Just a lot of the big names we usually expect to see some of them.
And yet, Michigan, or not Michigan, I said Michigan. I'm tired. Tennessee has still put up 86 points here tonight, and the guys that we normally see them get going in big ways haven't, and they've shown us that these other guys can. So,
Yeah,
good show of strength and depth by them.
yeah, great show of depth for sure.
Vance is going to drop it down to Gish in the post. Gish goes up. Holbrook with the block. They're going to push it up with Klimavicius, who goes for a three, and no good as it rims around. Alibari with the rebound, gives it to Jello.
Yeah, I think that a lot of what I've seen from Sparty here is that they've done the things that you'd want them to do. The execution just hasn't happened. So maybe it's the great Tennessee D. Maybe it's just situational, but they have a lot of promise. It's just not quite realizing itself.
Yeah, I mean they're 1-1 on the season here tonight. With the loss here, they go 1-2. Um, but they've have some serious bright spots on this team. They've gotten Wilson, who's going. They've had lots of blocks. They've had Williams on this season do really well. So I
Hmm.
mean, there's a lot of promise to this team, and there's a lot of
Yeah,
growth to be had. But
it's
definitely
just gonna
think
be
that they're in
tough
the
as
right
they go.
direction.
Agreed. It's just gonna be tough as they go into conference play. The Big Ten is a meat grinder.
Yeah. Alec Bari gonna pass over to Jello. Jello for three, and it's good again for Jello. Got a bunch of subs on the sidelines trying to come in, Coach said some of you didn't get your minutes, so we have them now, but too late.
Not gonna happen, yeah.
Alec Bari on the wing.
This is the last
He
chance for
drives,
points.
and it's good. Alec Bari gets the easy two there.
Yep, last chance for points for Tennessee. We'll see Michigan State get one opportunity here, and then we'll be done.
Ooh. Had Vicious on the roll there. Couldn't get it to him, and a turnover. Vance with the steal. But final score in this one, Tennessee 91, Michigan State 67. We'll take a look at the box scores here and see break it down a little bit. Take a look here, and not surprisingly, Tennessee seems to have the advantage in a lot of the categories here tonight.
Yeah, I think the one that stands out the most is the bench points just off the initial look here. A huge 41 points for the Tennessee bench, and that's a lot of the margin. 17 of the 24 points of victory came from the difference in the bench units. The other
Yeah,
big one, obviously, is the rebounding.
yeah, the rebounding differential is pretty massive there.
Huge.
That's but it's a lot. It's 18 or something about that sort. So
Yeah, the rebounding is definitely the story of this one, but if you combine the difference in the bench points and the fouls between the team, that also kind of accounts for the margin. So Michigan State, if they had played a more efficient game, or if they work on their depth some, they could have been right in this one.
yeah, we'll go over to the players' stats here. Take a look at Michigan State first. Klimovich, sorry. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 for 10. Real solid game for him.
Yep.
Matt Phillips, 10, 3, 4, and a steal, 5 for 10. Williams, 8, 1, 2, 1 block, 4 for 10. A little less efficient than we would like out of him.
Yeah, but again, he's got a good defender on him.
Trav Cunningham, 8 and 1, 3 for 3. Uh, Steve Phillips, 6-1-9-1, and a lot of assists there.
Needs to work on his ball security though. That was one of the things that could definitely be helped.
Absolutely. Dusty Wilson, 6 points, 4 rebounds, assist, a steal, and 3 blocks.
Yeah, it was a great game from him for sure.
Terrence Weary, 6 points, 4 assists, 2 for 11 out of your starting
Yeah,
PG.
not. I think he was the bench
Oh
point
yeah, my
guard.
bad.
Yeah,
I felt like we saw a lot of him. Was
we
I think
did
what
see
it
a lot
was.
of them. The units got kind of wonky.
Xavier Lingham, 4 points, a rebound, an assist. Not a lot of volume. Nathan Shaw, 4 points, a steal, a block, and Holbrook, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 blocks. I actually had more blocks than Dusty Wilson, which surprises me.
Yeah, but the blonde showing up for Michigan State on the block party.
Mm-hmm. Flip over to Tennessee here. You got Jason Vance, 16 points, a rebound, 4 assists, 3 steals on 6 for 11 shooting. Vincent Bailey III, 14 points, rebound, 3 assists, 5 for 7. Brennan Burmeister, 11 points, a rebound, and assist. Cooper Mears, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Lamont Jello, 10 points, a rebound, 2 assists.
Five
Yeah,
people in double digits, and Gish at just close. So
yeah,
real balanced scoring.
Gish nearly a double double, filling up the stat sheet tonight. 9 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. Mufasa Alakbari, 8 points, 6 rebounds, an assist. And Dante Dillon, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. He's also filling up the sheet. Both centers tonight doing a
Yeah.
fantastic job. Tommy Guns, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And Frosty Malone rounds it off. 2 points, an assist, a steal, and a block. So, what do you have anything you'd like to say to round us off for the night,
I
Caleb?
mean, just great win for Tennessee, and they should be proud of this one. For Michigan State, you just keep working, grinding it out. You'll find a good look, and you've got a lot of promise here. You just need to figure out how it's all going to come together.
All right. Well, that's it for the Georgetown booth of the night. Both teams definitely had some bright spots to them tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in. We've got one more after this one. You got UK and Iowa to round off the nightcap. So we'll get out of here and make sure you guys come back for the last game of the night. And we'll see you.
Peace.